Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the very first episode of the HNE podcast. This is going to be our main show on the channel. We're going to be talking all things movie and TV shows and trying to cover all the franchises that we don't get to hit on. So, with me, I have Michael.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Glad to be back here on, glad to be here for the first time on our new podcast, H&E. Thanks for having me.
And we also got James with us.
Hi, Diddley-o, neighborinos. It's good to be back here. Actually, no, this is a new neighborhood that we're a part of here. And it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Speaking of things that apparently are not bad, the Joker movie got its first reaction from TIFF, I think the co-head of programming at Toronto International Film Fest, said that the film is like a crowning achievement of cinema or some shit. I don't know, some kind of pretentious answer basically saying, hey, it's good, guys, don't worry. Besides that, we have some minor DC news. The Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover has Kevin Conroy appearing in live action as Batman, and a bunch of other characters are rumored to come back too. So I guess my first reaction is that I'm glad the Joker movie is good. I may or may not have read the leaked script, and I was hoping the movie would be good because I want to see a good Joker movie, and Joaquin Phoenix is good, and was hoping everything would work out. I liked the trailer. But yeah, I guess besides that, my thoughts on the Crisis news, I'm going to have to apparently binge watch some of the CW shows I swore I would never watch again just so I could see this crossover. But yeah, I don't know. Michael, what are your thoughts on...
Yeah, I'd recommend a 2/6 of French vanilla Smirnoff for that binge, Nick. You might need it.
Oh, God.
No, I am so happy to hear that the Joker film is good or great. I think that trailer was just phenomenal. I rewatched it maybe 100 times, and each time I just loved it even more. And if the trailer is anything what the film's going to be like, then I'm confident it's going to be great. Is it going to be premiering at TIFF as well, or is it just somebody at TIFF who saw it? Or, I mean, like one of the representatives?
Yeah, it's supposed to be there, and then at the Venice, Italy Film Festival.
Okay, dope. Well, I'm definitely going to submit that press accreditation form then, because I want to see it.
Yeah, you got to see it.
I'm really glad. Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, the trailer looked dope. I'm excited. For the Crisis on Infinite Earths, I think it's really cool, just as a fan, to see Kevin play a live action version versus the animated or just like a voiceover. And I'm sure a lot of other fans are as well. It's going to be very odd at first, but once he starts speaking, I'm sure he's going to just fit right in. So I'm sure I'll watch highlights, but I'm not going to go back and watch all the shows. I don't have the time for that right now, to be honest.
I'm going to have to ask like Aaron or something for like a recommended episodes you have to watch, because I'm not sure you have to watch the entire seasons for both of them. I think he did mention that you should probably watch the Elseworld crossover from last year, or the last one that just happened, because I think that one did tease the Crisis thing, like they had the Monitor in it or something.
Okay.
I probably have to watch that one, but besides that, yeah, I don't have any interest in, because remember the Flash just got like so bad.
Yeah, I mean, even Supergirl, I really like season 2 of that show. I still stand by it. I like season 1, season 2. Season 3, it kind of wavered for me, and I stopped there. But yeah, the Flash wasn't too great. Arrow I wasn't watching for a while.
Legends?
I actually like Legends.
Oh, that Batwoman.
It's probably my favorite. Yeah, no comment. I haven't seen anything about it, but positive news for both of these things. James, what do you think? Joker movie, you excited?
Oh, yeah. I am extremely excited. No, it was funny. When me and my mom went to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Joker trailer came up, and I was like, yes! And, like, seeing it on the big screen, even though I'd seen the trailer, multiple times, just seeing it again just cemented, my confidence of, like, how intense this movie is going to be. And, like, when the trailer was over, my mom looked at me and was just like, is that supposed to be good? And I was like, yes, I definitely think so. So it is... it's wonderful to hear that at least Toronto likes the Joker. We'll just have to see what Venice and other cities think. In terms of like Crisis of Infinite Earths, I think it's kind of a nice little Easter egg they're throwing in there, putting Kevin Conroy in as an older Batman. Maybe he could play it like he did in Batman Beyond. But I'll be honest, like in terms of like in terms of like the DC shows on CW, I have watched very little of them. So
Good.
so
They're
I don't.
bad.
It's so strange because like I remember like when it was all beginning, because when I was growing up there was only one show.
Smallville.
There was only Smallville. That's
What about
that's
Birds
all
of Prey? Were you watched that too, or?
I think I missed that. Wasn't that only for like one season and then just disappeared?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, it's kind of weird. DC has always had a pretty strong TV presence. I mean, they had that like really awful Justice League TV show back in the 90s, and they had the John Wesley Shipp Flash TV show, and then the Birds of Prey and Smallville, and
Yeah.
so
Yes. So me growing up, it was Smallville.
right.
That's what you saw on the CW. But now you got Flash, you've got Arrow, you've got Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow. But not only that, you've got like the other DC shows like Doom Patrol, Titans. It's just like DC overload. I don't know where to look.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even bother really watching the DC Universe streaming shows. Like, I saw the first few episodes of Titans. Never saw Doom Patrol. I watched the first 2 or 3 of Swamp Thing, which was actually good, but ever since they announced that it was canceled, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not finishing this. I'm just going to be, like, left out, you know?
I saw bits of Doom Patrol, and it was actually pretty good from what I saw.
Yeah.
But again, it's one of those things because I'm terrible with TV shows.
Right.
Like there'll be 1 or 2 shows, that I will watch religiously and just binge through. But yeah, like there's too much going on. There's only so much time
Yeah, exactly.
one can spend. But for the people that are excited for, the Crisis of Infinite Earths, obviously, very happy for them.
Yeah, I hope it works out well because it's a pretty big deal. This is the DC event in comics. When people think DC events, they think Crisis. That was the big thing. That's like their Infinity War and Endgame kind of type thing, It's like that mega crossover that ends the whole universe. I hope it's good, but again, It's CW and Berlanti, and like, this is network TV. It's not good. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, they'll be DC's big thing, and then Kevin Feige comes out. Oh, guess what? We're getting ready to do Secret Wars.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, see that's the problem, dude. Crisis on Infinite Earths, the pinnacle of DC events, has been relegated to network television. Just think about that for a second.
Let it soak in.
Because Secret Wars will get the film treatment. You just know.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
I know you.
Man, that is just... Oh, man. See, that right there, that sums up my problems with DC in live action in general. Just film, TV, whatever.
I can already feel Nick writing the script for a rant video soon.
But anyways, on that note, that is going to end the episode. Thank you guys for tuning into the HNE Podcast Episode 1. Like we said at the beginning, it's really great to be back, finally doing this podcast. And I think, from what I was talking to Josh earlier, we might be doing 2 episodes a week with rotating people. So yeah, if you want to ask us questions to get answered on the show, you can tweet at HNE Social on Twitter. Just tweet at us. I guess you can use the hashtag AskHNE Podcast. Without further ado, Michael, where can the people find you at?
Yeah. If you guys are interested in following me, feel free to check out Fail Whale Prod on Twitter, or Failwell34 on Instagram and Twitter.
Alright, James.
Alright, sorry, YouTube.
Oh, yeah, YouTube.
So for me on Twitter, you can find me at Hair Beverage. That's HERRBEVERIDGE. Or you can find me on Instagram at Bevs1865. I hope you like pictures of my dog, because that's what I mostly post.
Alright, and if you guys want to follow me online and talk about movies, TV shows, comics, games, whatever, you can find me at who's_Nick everywhere. And that's going to be the episode. We'll catch you guys next time.